Good morning. Oh, and happy June 1st. I can't hardly believe the time is flying. I am Sharon Wilcox, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming live to you from Chesapeake, Virginia. And I have a few things to fill you in on. Um, Right now, starting today, Stampin' Up! Is having a sale on their designer series paper. I'm going to show you two of them that are my favorites, even though there's a ton that are my favorites. One of them is kind of like, well, I really didn't think I was going to like this. The colors were great, but until I started playing with it, and I'm in love with it. And I think you'll understand why when you see it. The other thing I wanted to share with you is that starting today as well, Stampin' Up! Has a sale on our starter kit. Now, normally I think it's $129. Right now, it's on sale for $99, and you're going to get $155 of product in the starter kit. You also get all your business supplies and stuff like that. You get access to the Stampin' Up! Exclusive stuff and pre-orders that you can do early. You get 20% discount. There's all kinds of reasons to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Now, you don't have to work it as a business. You can just be a hobby demonstrator. That's totally up to you. And if you sign up with me, you become part of our Stampers Unlimited team. Each team gets a name, and that's what I picked for ours back in 1995. So, speaking of 1995, 28 years ago tomorrow is my anniversary. Yes, I have been with Stampin' Up! For 28 years. That's a long time to be with this company. And the reason for the longevity for myself and many others is that it is a wonderful company to work for. They have great benefits as far as discounts and things like that. It's more of a family. You get to know these people and just make friends forever. And that's what it's all about. So, because tomorrow is my anniversary, and because today those two sales, the starter kit and the designer series paper, are both on sale. The designer series paper is a 15% discount. I don't think I mentioned that before. And I'm not sure if it's all of them. I think it's quite a few of them. I've got the list right here in front of me, but I know the two that I'm focusing on today is on sale. I also know Fresh as a Daisy is on sale. So what I'm going to offer is for anybody placing an order with me for my anniversary, you have until this time tomorrow. So we'll say 10 a.m. on Friday morning. That doesn't seem very fair, does it? Since tomorrow is the actual anniversary. Let's give it to 10 p.m. on June 2nd. And I will give everybody placing an order with me let's see, I'm 28 years, 28% off. This is only a one-time special. I will never offer this again because that is a big discount. In order to get 28% off, you simply email me your order before 10 p.m. tomorrow. So, happy Stampin' Anniversary to me, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get moving right along today because I have missed several of my Pilates classes because of my hands and other issues. So now I'm making them up, and I'm making them up on Thursdays, and it starts at 11, so I want to get done and get over to my Pilates. Not that I want to rush through this. I've got plenty of time, and it's literally across the street. I can walk there. So hands are healing. They still aren't great, but the incisions and everything look great. But I still have some issues. This one's glitchy and so on, but it's okay. Get a lot of intermittent pain. It's probably all normal. I don't know, but it's not, the hands, the fingers are not back to normal. This one's pretty good, but it's still owie sometimes. But it's okay. It'll get better, and we'll go from there. So let me hop down to my desktop real quickly here and show you what we're going to be discussing and showing you. There we go. Courage and Faith. I love this stamp set. Absolutely love it. I love all the words. I just love everything about it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here so that when I show you my cards there, hopefully that won't be too far out. Okay, there you go. Isn't that just gorgeous? I only have a few samples, a few ideas, but the first one I'm going to show you came from the catalog. Now this stamp set is on page 72 of our catalog. And there it is in all its glory. And over here you see this stamp set. Well, can you believe I don't own those dies? Yeah, I know. I put it on my next order, so we'll see. I think they're really kind of cool, so I want to own them. The other one is this, what do we call that? Let me see, I've got it right here. Radiating Stitches is what it's called. Look at this. You see that? Pretty cool, isn't it? This is one of those that is, you get this online. Okay, you're not going to find it in this catalog, but it's really quite an exciting one. So you can go online to order that, and I'll look the number up if you need it. Instead of going online, you can just just let me know and I'll let you know what that number is if you don't want to get online. But there's always fun new things happening online. So you can go right up here. You see my name up there at the top. Go right there. Where are we? Right there. And SharonWilcox.stampinup.net. And you can place orders there as well and check out what's online. Okay, so this is the card I was duplicating or attempting to. I did it my own way. So let me show you what we've got here. Set this aside. So this is what I came up with. And I guess I should have left that open so you can see. I used different paper. I could have used that one, but I chose to use different paper. So side by side, you can see. Okay, now this die here came from this Countryside Corners. This is a brand new one, and I had never used it, and there's so many fun things to do with it. And I did use the radiating dies, which I love. Can you see that little? Yeah, now you can really see it. It just gives some dimension there, and I love it. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. If that is not just gorgeous. And then I colored these differently. I used, what is that one green? But I also used our bubble bath. Oh, sea foam, soft sea foam. Woo, couldn't remember the name of that. That's the color ink. And that's the color paper. But check out this paper. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I think I've shown you this before. This particular one is called Bright and Beautiful. And it's 6 by 6, and you're going to get a ton. See those oh, there's that one. Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. There's so many beautiful pieces in here. Seriously gorgeous paper. So this is also on sale. This is the Bright and Beautiful 6 by 6. It will be $10.62 right now with the sale. So we always love a good sale, but don't forget, because I'm offering a 28% one-time discount for my anniversary, you're really going to get a deal. So Countryside Corners, you're going to be seeing more of those. And then this is the envelope that I created to go with it. Just really pretty. And I absolutely loved the die. I used not the smallest, but the second one in. I love this little piece here too. Really, really cute. Then that's all I copied out of here. And that's the whole idea between the idea book and catalog, and really everything that you see on Pinterest and on the World Wide Web. They're out there for you to case and reduplicate them, tweak them a little bit to your taste. Okay, so this next one is probably my favorite card, and I think it's the designer series paper that made it so beautiful. Are you ready for this? This is the one I never looked at, never really paid much attention to. It is called Masterfully Made. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous paper? Ugh, the white in it just makes everything pop. Can you see there's some words back there on this? I just love it. And I used our azure blue, little bit of baker's twine there, and everything give thanks. I just love that. And then here is my envelope. So we'll put our address, who it's going to write in there, and I think that'll make a beautiful envelope for somebody to receive. And you may have noticed on the back, it's a little blurb, and that's because I laid this down on a stamp that wasn't clean. I didn't intend to stamp there, but because I made a little bloop, I went ahead and just physically stamped it over top of the little blop, and then away we went. On the inside, I just added more of the little leaves, left plenty of space for writing, but I think this is just so gorgeous, and it's this designer series paper that makes it so beautiful. So let me show you that paper. And this is it, called Masterfully. I didn't pull this out and sort it, so just bear with me. Let me put some of my scraps back in there so they don't fall all over. This is the one that I cut apart and used. But look at this. There's another piece, just different colors. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. And then this piece, I used some of this. And you notice these little flowers inside of this. Looks like torn paper. I just love this idea. And it coordinates with this and this. Can you see those? It's so cool how they did that. Here's the full sheet of it. I cut part of that one off. That one, I'm going to show you something with this one as well. There's more of that same one. And then we've got this one. Look at all these. They just look like torn pieces of paper tossed out there. And I'm sure that's exactly what they did. Just very cool. You know, you get 2 of each in these packets, and as you can see, it's 12 by 12. That's the same one I showed you before. Look at that. Wow. Bold and beautiful. And you haven't seen the back yet. So let's give it a flip, and let's look at the back side. Beautiful. They are gorgeous. We'll go through this fairly quickly. Oh, that one's really pretty too. Look at that. And I love when they have words to go with it. Just gorgeous. And that bubble bath pink is so pretty, and they've combined it with the berry burst. I just love it. Freesia, fresh freesia. Look at all these beautiful colors, and the torn paper look is just so very fun. Okay, what do you think about that? I just love it. I think it is one of the most unique papers that we've had in a while, and I love everything about it. So let me continue on, and then I'll talk a little bit more about that paper. So, okay, also, we had a fun fold a few weeks back, and do you remember this? It was like this, and then we cut another piece, and I think this was about 2.5. I only cut 2 inches off here, but then I cut another piece that was 2.5 and adhered this on there. And this is attached to the back. And I never did quite like that. So let me show you an updated version of that. And there's the envelope. And here is the card. So let me just tell you what's different about this one. Okay, first of all, I used these dies for this. And in here, I did cut out using our masking paper. If you've never used our masking paper, I highly recommend it because yes, you can use a Post-it note. There's no reason why you can't. But the masking paper is posted all the way across, and it really makes life much easier. Let's see, our color is not that great right now. I'm not sure. There we go. There you go. Maybe too much light coming in. I forgot to shut my front shades this morning. On this one, look, first of all, let me just tell you about the card, and then I'll tell you about my stamping, okay? The difference between this one and this one is that I did not cut an extra piece for the flap. I cut off 2 inches here off of this one, and I attached it over here. But you notice it's not on the back. Yeah, I didn't do it on the back. I stuck it under here, all right? And then I just scored like a 1/2 inch and created the flap. So I didn't waste this little 2-inch piece. This is it. And then I used 2 of these dies, okay, to create, it's the third one in, to create this piece. I stamped on it, and then I decided to create another one, and I used it in the same bubble bath pink and adhered it to the back so that you didn't see the back white of this piece. It gives it a more finished look. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. And then I decorated it with some of the gorgeous paper, the bright and beautiful paper. On this one, I was a little disappointed in my stamping here. I thought gray granite would be so pretty with the pink, and it's okay, but it didn't turn out as gray granite as I would like. It's got a bit more brown to it or something, but it's okay. I went ahead and I finished the card. I used 2 different kinds, 2 different pieces of the designer series paper here, and I even covered this little piece here because the white on the white bothered me, so I liked it like this. Isn't that fun? And then on the inside, you can see I stamped that. So you still have plenty of room to write. Now this is, the bubble bath pink is a nice soft pink. So I didn't put a white piece in here, but if that bothers you, please go ahead and cut a white piece. You can see how that will cover that right up. And then there's our envelope to go with. Now, we'll put that one aside. And remember this, it's opening from the side. This next one is the same layout, and here is my envelope, but I did it this direction. So this one flaps open this way, this one this way. So there you go. You can see how that works. And if you really wanted to, you could even turn either one of these, you know, and have them open this direction. That would be a really cool, fun fold too. So it's your choice, whatever makes you happy. But look at how beautiful this is with the berry burst. I stamped this in the black and everything give thanks. I just love that. And then this is that first piece. Oh, I'm so in love with that piece of paper. And then on the inside, and this time I left it white because my background piece that I cut out, and yes, once again, I used these beautiful countryside corners. I did it in the berry burst, so I didn't have white on white. If this had been white here, then I would have covered this with some designer series paper. But all this piece is my 2-inch strip cut from here. And then we've got this beautiful little place for you to write and do. And there's plenty of room for writing there, don't get me wrong. Plenty of space. I used some of our, what are these called? They're clear dots. And it's $8 and you get a ton of these. And this is all the new in colors. Love, love, love them. So I just created, it looks like little buttons over there, whatever. So I thought that was really cute. But oh, this paper, remember I showed you this torn paper look? And it's got the same flowers in it as this. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's so gorgeous. I just wanted everybody to see that again. And the envelope, beautiful, beautiful. This will make a great set of cards. Speaking of set of cards, this time I pulled out my tags and let's see what else. Oh, something fancy. I was looking for a different one, and so I pulled out something fancy and I used this one in the center. And look how cute this is. Let me pull off my envelope. There's the envelope. I kept the envelopes very simple, but yet they're very pretty. I think when you put your address on there, they're going to be just gorgeous. But here is another one. And remember this piece of paper here? Yes. Oh, so pretty. And I stamped first, then I made sure my die fit. This one, the bigger one, would have fit too, but then I would have had a lot of white space. And I really didn't want white space. So the other thing that I love about this stamp set is that all of these verses, they have what Bible verse, and it's written out for you. It is not abbreviated or anything, and I just love it. Just love it. And I used some of this new ribbon that we have, and it comes in a set of, no, this is one that comes individually, and this is the this is the Lost Lagoon, and it's really nice ribbon to work with. So, and I put it around there. I'm going to show you how I did this. And on the inside, because it is a card that I'll write a message in, I went ahead and left it blank. I do that a lot so that I can personalize it to the person. Here is the same exact card. I just changed up the color for this background piece. So here is our Berry Burst one, and here is our Lost Lagoon. And I was going to stamp the words in Lost Lagoon, but for some reason, I just felt like I wanted to pull out more of that Berry Burst. So I did, but you could do whatever makes you happy. Here's some more of that ribbon. And then I just took some of our twine and tied a knot up there. Nothing special, but you know how much I love our tailored tags. Here those are. Love, love, love these. So I use those again. I use them every chance I get, to be quite honest. But look at all the different colors that are in here. Isn't this just gorgeous? And I think on one of these other cards, did I not use? Yes, this one. I used this ribbon, which is as part of a set. This is this is our bubble bath ribbon and our lemon lime. Actually, that is not true. This is petal pink, but it works great with bubble bath, I think. And lemon lime. Lemon lime is a much smaller 1/8 inch, but you get 2 in that packet. And I just love that when you get 2 different colors. But anyways, that's what I use there. So on the inside, I did the exact same thing. And there's our beautiful envelope. Just a really easy, fun way to create a lot of cards. And I want to show you this piece of paper. Let's see, here's my paper cutter. I'll put this away. And if I show you too many dies, it's because I have them and I want to share those with you. Obviously, use what you have already, or if you really like something and think you'll use it, of course, help yourself. So this was a 12 by 12 and I've already cut off 1/3 inch. And this is what I did with these last two cards, is I cut off 3 inches. And that way you get so much more from your paper, especially when you have a design like this. So you cut a 3, and I'll do another, oh boy, did I cut 3? I think I had it on 3, and another 3, yes. So, as you can see, I've already cut off 2 for those 2 cards. Well, now I've got enough to make 6 more cards. So, this card is 5.5 inches. So, I went ahead and I cut from this end. I put that right at my 5.5, cut that off. Then I took this one the same way, the bottom end, and I cut off that. So now you're left with this. Now you can use this for something else, or you can pitch it. It's not that much waste with this little piece. So that quickly, I've got enough for 2 card fronts, and right here, I've got enough for 4 more. It's that fast and easy. And with this color combination on this particular one, you've got berry burst, you have sweet sorbet, it looks like there's bubble bath, lost lagoon, there's a deeper green, there's a, here, this will make it easier. And our lemon lime is there. On the back of all of our designer series paper, it tells you Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Crushed Curry. That's what this is. Fresh Freesia is in there. Oh, that's this. My lighting isn't the best over here. Yep, that's Fresh Freesia. What else do we have? Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock. Oh yeah, I see that. Pumpkin pie and sweet sorbet. So really, you could line these with any of those colors that are in here. And you're going to come up with gorgeous, fast, quick cards. So how about that? Let's hop back up here to me and tell me what you think about those. Did you like them? I also would love for everybody who is watching, and for those of you who watch a little bit later during this week, if you leave me a message, a comment here that you watched and what you liked the most, then I will put your name in a drawing for something fun to be sent to you. So until next week, be kind. And of course, one of my favorite verses, I love every one of these, but one of my favorites, I don't see it right here, this one right here, be of good courage. Just simply trust in the Lord. He's got your back. And it's the fun things that we do every day in life that makes us who we are. And being kind to people, kindness doesn't cost you anything. So until next week, happy stamping, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.